We all know the benefits of upselling in e-commerce these days. No matter what, the goal is to always make sure you're fulfilling something in the shopper's journey. So if they're looking at a single item and you maybe have something that's complementary, or you have a full bundle or routine that they should look at instead, it's always about just making it easier for the shopper to fulfill what they're looking for. That's why we're super excited to be able to offer upsells now at Simple Bundles. Bundles and upsells just make so much sense. So of course, we had to add this feature to our roster. So today I'm going to walk you through how easy it is to set up upsells on your PDP and checkout with Simple Bundles. So let's get right to it. First up, make sure you navigate to the Simple Bundles app and scroll down to Upsells. This is the page that's going to appear for you. There's two options. There's showing upsells on the product description page or on the checkout page. Now, to add upsells to the checkout page, you do have to be on Shopify Plus, but if you're not on Shopify Plus, then the product description page will be available for you. And then there's a couple options here. So you can either choose best selling, highest price, or newest. Keep in mind, the point of Simple Bundles is obviously to bundle products. So the type of upsells that we're going to be promoting through our app is if you have a bundle version of a single product, you're going to push the bundle instead. So for example, if I'm looking at a single can of sparkling water, but there's a bundle of a 12 pack that I could be buying instead, when I'm on the PDP for the single can, we're going to be getting promoted the 12 pack. If I take the single can to checkout, we're going to be getting promoted that 12 pack again. So all of our upsells are always going to be related to bundles. So two things have to be true in order for the upsell to appear on the PDP and the checkout page. First is that the item that the customer is looking at on the PDP or adding to checkout needs to be included in a bundle. So going back to the example that I said, where if I'm looking at a can of sparkling water and that same flavor is part of some sort of 12 pack, because there is a bundle version of that, the bundle upsell can appear. Second is your bundle needs to have stock. So you obviously don't want to promote bundles that don't actually have any stock available. Now you could still promote the bundle and maybe say out of stock or coming soon or whatever, but it is recommended to push bundle upsells that are actually available for the shoppers to buy. If both of those things are true for you, then you can start going through all of these different options here to decide if you want to show best selling, highest price, or newest bundles as your upsell offers. In this case, I'm going to go with highest price because let's say my store is a bit newer and we maybe don't have order data available yet. Over here, just like any product, you can set the status of your upsell as inactive or active. You'll be able to see some performance of the bundles to see how much revenue they're driving in and whether you want them on both the product description page or checkout page, if it's on for both, or if you want to make sure it's only available for one specific page. And then you just want to click Sync Now to update your data when you have selected your choices. So now that the data is synced, let's see how this looks on our store. Okay, so this is one of the products that I know is available in a bundle. And to show you that, I'll go back over to the Simple Bundles app and I'll go to Bundles. And I'll be able to see the snowboard bundle here, which this hydrogen version is available in the bundle. So this is the single item. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I can see make it a bundle. So this is, again, powered by Simple Bundles, and it is appearing here. So if we open apps, we can see the upsell is right here and available. But maybe I don't want it this low. Maybe I want it to come above the related products. So easy enough. I can just slide it up like this. And if I actually open it up even more on the left-hand side here, I can decide if I want it to be a carousel, a grid, or a list, depending how many bundles I actually have that this product is part of. And I can actually slide it up more if I want it to be part of the product information block. So maybe I want it to be right under the buy now option as such here. So it's a little bit closer to the CTAs. And then again, going into the actual upsell itself, you can still design if you want carousel, grid, or list. You can update some of the text, CTAs, and even some of the colors as well to match your theme. So I'm going to go ahead and click save now because I like this placement. All right, now let's see how this looks on the live store. Perfect. So again, my bundle is there that I could add quickly instead if I prefer to get the full 3-set snowboard bundle versus just the single item. And again, there's other bundles that you could start showing off too. It's up to you. But let's see what happens when I add this single item to cart and not the bundle. I have actually 2 copies of the single snowboard and it's showing the bundle here as well. So out of curiosity, let's go back to our staging store and see what's going on here. Okay, so in the staging store, we do have the bundle widget right here. And we can see on the left-hand side under bundle upsell. I'm going to go ahead and change the text here to say upgrade to the bundle. And then again, there's a few different options here for how you want this to appear, but with it being on the checkout page, it's a bit more restrictive. And besides, you don't want to get too noisy on your checkout page anyway. Just keep it simple with here is the bundle upsell, take it or leave it. Again, we're going to hit save. And if I go over here and refresh, there is my new text, upgrade to the bundle. And it'll show all the different items that are in that bundle if I were to decide to purchase it instead, as well as the price. The bundle that is showing in this case doesn't actually have a discount applied to it. So let's see what would happen if we were to make the bundle have a discount. So I'm going to go to the bundle here in simple bundles, and I'm just going to add a 15% discount. And I'm going to go back over to the live store just to double check that that went through. So yes, we can see that it is on sale here. So now I'm going to go back over here and see that yes, the snowboard bundle is available and it is showing now the sale price with slashing out the original and showing the discount. Now keep in mind here the price is a little bit different than what showed in the Shopify backend because the prices there were set in USD and I'm looking from here in Canada, so it is automatically converting to Canadian prices for me. But you can see that the discount applied nonetheless. So that's how easy it is to create upsells in simple bundles to promote your bundles on PDPs and the checkout page, as long as the item is part of a bundle. So if you've been looking for an easier way to get eyes on your bundles and increase your average order value, this is the perfect way to do it. It's already built into your bundling system, so everything is together in one place. So go ahead, check it out. The upsells are available on a Simple Bundles free plan too for you to test and see how you like everything. So I'll drop some links below, and best of luck.